Hey everyone, we are here with Paul Dateh, who actually just hit the stage, and you performed with Dan, so we'll talk about that in a second, but let's talk about the film. How did you feel about it? I heard a lot of females were kind of crying, emotional. How did Paul Dateh react to the film?
I thought it was a beautiful story. I will be honest, it totally got me. I wasn't like bawling or anything because, you know, I was trying to keep it together, but it did get me. That story is an incredible story, and I've known Dan for so many years, but to see him in this different kind of light, it was an honor to get to know my friend even better.
What was the one biggest thing that you thought I knew everything about Dan, but you learned watching this film?
Oh, the tremendous amount of compassion he has for everyone.
Yeah. And that he has a twin brother. What would you do if you had a twin brother? What would be like your first thing? Like you guys are kicking it, you're like, let's go.
Let's go play video games. I don't know. If I had a twin brother, I really hope that he would like video games too.
Yeah. I want to play some pranks. That would be my answer. I'd want to go and like play pranks, mess with people.
Or eat coffee.
I mean, that's super high-tech exciting, you know, drinking coffee. You actually collaborated with him, so tell me kind of about, like, musically what you and Dan are all about.
Right. I actually produced a couple tracks on his upcoming record, so I hope you guys like what you hear. Dan's he brings the energy, so I'm just very excited to hear the finished product.
Absolutely, and you hit the stage, so tell me a little bit about like what songs you performed, what you did on stage.
I did a couple originals, I did a couple covers.
Yeah.
Always what drives me is to combine old traditional instruments with new technology, so that's what I was doing, and it doesn't always work the way you want. I had a couple technological surprises tonight, which means I get to go back to the lab and figure it all out. So
that's okay. That's okay. That's what it's all about, trying to figure it out. What song out there, you know, because you put your own touch on everything, especially with the violin, it's so beautiful. What song right now is out that you're like, I got to do that?
I have no idea right now.
No song? I feel like, what about Katy Perry's Dark Horse? Don't you think you could do something like edgy and cool with that?
Maybe. I can give it a shot. I mean, it's anything that's dark in a minor key, I guess violin can work on.
Yes,
so
absolutely. Yeah. And if you do, just put it was Chris's idea, and then deal. No.
Yeah.
And then lastly, what do you want to say directly to Dan?
Dan, congratulations on this amazing journey that you have not only completed but continue. You know, I mean, you haven't completed it. What am I saying? You're still on this journey.
Absolutely.
And all of us, we're so honored to support you and be a part of that journey with you, and we're all very, very proud of you.
And what's next for Paul? What do you got going on next? What's kind of like the goal? It's the beginning of 2014. What's kind of the goal next? What are you working on? What are you thinking about?
Well, I'm freelance, so I do something different every day, which is exciting and a little terrifying sometimes. But right now, I'm doing production for other people like Dan.
Yeah.
I'm working on my own record. Hopefully that'll be out this year, sooner than later. And I've been doing a couple of hosting things. And Monday, I'm filling in for Jacob Soboroff on YouTube Nation.
Oh, cool.
So that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's very exciting.
Absolutely. All right, you guys, what's the best one site to go to keep up with everything about you? What are you like most active on?
SoundCloud and YouTube. Those are my two favorites.
Go check them out. Tell them the site.
Oh, soundcloud.com/Paul Dateh. Well, if anything, just go to pauldateh.com. PAULDATEH.
All right, make sure you check him out. And then he killed the stage. If you didn't get to see it, I'm sure you can find out when he's performing next. And shout out to Dan for having us out here tonight.
Thanks for having me.